Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is it today? It's today, Tuesday. It's Tuesday today, outstanding. Today is going to be the first day of actually playing through Poland. Now I know we've been playing through Poland for about a week now, but it's been a testing run-up towards what will be going on the channel. Get rid of those two. So, the whole Ruthenia thing. The reason why we didn't get Zardom, that's it, government form, and therefore couldn't raise Streltsky, is because we'd already clicked the decision to go Empire, and we were not Orthodox. If we weren't Empire, and we'd flipped to Orthodox, when we formed Ruthenia, we'd have got a decision to flip ourselves to the Zardom government form, and then on from that, obviously we'd have had Streltsky and we'd have had Cossacks, and everything would have been amazing. So now I know what to do. It's a little bit weird. It is a little bit weird, but Polish ideas with the Zardom and the good stuff that Orthodox brings as well should turn us into a fairly big superpower pretty quickly. So, I put the thick borders and recoloured waters mod on, just to make things a little bit more clear about where countries are and what countries are doing. I'll be doing recording for the YouTubes, so I might as well put that in the description. Recording for the YouTube. I'll not be able to interact with chat. For 30 minutes at a time. There we go. Feels bad when people join the chat. I'm doing recording stuff for YouTube and I can't really speak to them. And then they get sad and leave. Getting ready to kick some butt yesterday all for nothing. Yeah. Welcome to a life of a YouTuber. In a nutshell, welcome to the life of a YouTuber. I have to put something up on my channel, and the streams are good, but the video, it's where I started my life as doing YouTube stuff, and so we got to Ruthenia. And everything was a little bit easy from then on, wasn't it? It was going to be easy from then on. I mean, we picked up an alliance with Ming, for God's sake. And it's still in the bag. It's still there. We can still go back and have a little bit of play around with Ruthenia on a stream. But for actual... Oh, we'd also popped out the Ottomans. Because that's hilarious. Oh, Ottomans. Ottomans is a vassal of Ruthenia. Our times have changed. But no, I need to get something out on actual 30-minute episodes. And so a lot of this has been testing. The testing for the HRE, the testing for... I'd usually do all of this testing in my own time. But I was like, well, if I'm playing EU4, then I might as well stream it. You all knew what this was. So it's going to be Poland, grab Lithuania, early fight into Byzantium, grab them as a no. It's going to be it's going to be restarts, isn't it? It's going to be restarts until we can get Bohemia as a personal union. Once we've got Bohemia as a personal union, we are going to fight into Byzantium to snaffle them from the Ottomans early. Once that's happened, we'll already have the Lithuania personal union. We might flip Orthodox sooner rather than later, because that has to be a thing. Take land of Teutonic Order, and then we do our thing of trying to snaffle a Novgorod core from Muscovy before he can get his hands on it. And then when Novgorod's gone, we pop out a Novgorod and reconquest for that. That seemed like a really good idea. It was. The things that could mess us up. Us getting a Jagiellon after Bohemia has got his local noble on throne. The Ottomans taking out Byzantium before we finished our fight with Bohemia for the personal union. Right. Maybe a few restarts, but we'll give it a go. For the final time. Right. First things first. I need to talk through the ideas. I need to tell people why Polish ideas are mega OP. Yeah, right. Let's just sort out my recordings. Get rid of all that. I don't know what all of these are. I think this was a previous recording session. I don't know. Anyway. And we're good to go. Clean my throat beforehand and put my cup of coffee to one side. I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, most people are mildly allergic to coffee. And they don't realise it. It's an irritant to the bowel, and so people drink their cup of coffee in the morning, and then 20 minutes later they need to go poop. It's because of the coffee. So if you ever need to poop, just drink some coffee. Can I do customation? I don't think I've got the mod to do customation. Today's stressful. This stream will be nice. Well, I'm doing the recording. The actual recording for Poland into the bits and pieces. So it's going to be 30 minutes worth of recording, and then I'll be able to talk to chat, because well, it's YouTube stuff. Anyway, without further ado, let's get this Poland stuff done, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a new playthrough on the channel. It's going to be Poland. It's going to be Poland, but we're going to try and pick up Bohemia immediately as a personal union partner. You do have the option for grabbing the Jagiellon, and that will be happening. And I hope that we grab the Jagiellon before Bohemia gets a leader on his throne. Because if we don't, then that's messed up. I also want to snaffle Byzantium before the Ottomans get their dirty hands on it, because you know what the Ottomans are like. We also need to be attacking the Teutonic Order for the bits and pieces that we need eventually to form the Commonwealth. And we need to keep an eye on Muscovy, because to the east they are going to be problematic, should I say. I also want to try and flip Orthodox. Yep, hear me out, hear me out. I want to try and flip Orthodox. I want to try and flip to an East Slavic. Have we got cultural map? Why does it not have the cultural map modes up here? I want to try flip to an East Slavic, either kind of Ruthenian, like Russian, this area. culture, so that we can grab the Zardom government form, so that we can get Streltsky, because Poland from his Cossack or Commonwealth, from his Cossack estates can raise a Cossack host. Now a Cossack host is really good cavalry. Poland already has amazing cavalry to begin with, and the Cossack hosts that get raised have a plus 10% shock damage modifier, and the Streltsky have a plus 10 fire damage modifier. So I'm hoping that we can kind of mix the two together and just have an army that's 10% better in every phase. So without further ado, actually no, with a little bit of ado, because I need to talk through the ideas, don't I? Promote the full walk system, production efficiency plus 10, which is alright. I think it's in the first age, maybe in the second age, Poland gets a modifier to its production efficiency, pushes it up by 33%, which is huge. Stability cost modifier plus minus 10, sorry, and monthly war exhaustion of a tiny little bit, which is always useful. National manpower modifier plus 25, which is good. Infantry combat ability plus 10%. Infantry combat ability is good, but the winged hussars are better. Cav combat ability of plus 33%. Cav to infantry ratio plus 10. It means for a there's just a little bit of maneuver there. If you got a 50-50 mix, then you don't want to go exactly 50-50, because your infantry will line up front and center, and they take the first hit in the first fight, and very quickly you end up with insufficient support. So it's just an extra little bit of leeway there. Regiment costs minus 10%. Okay, just makes us a little bit more profitable. Discipline plus 5% is always useful, and morale is always useful. What happens when we complete it all? We get Tolerance of Heretics of plus 3, which is gonna synergize really well with Humanist. So we might do that. Probably will do that, actually. We get Cav cost of minus 10%, which is going to help us out because we're going to be relying on cavalry at some point. And we've got max promoted cultures of plus 1, which again is going to make us more profitable in whatever area we decide to stick that culture. Now there are a few things that we need straight off the bat. Let's go Poland can into we're going to need Austria to like us. We're going to need Bohemia to like us. We're going to need Austria to rival Bohemia. There are many, many things that we need. And this is a good start. This is a good start. So we grab the alliance with Austria, but we grab the royal marriage with Bohemia. First things first. Now you can join the HRE as Poland. There's a little bit of finagling that you need to do, and I'll be doing and there'll be a separate episode, a separate video that I'll put up, a one-off video of how to join the HRE's Poland, if that is what tickles your pickle. It is not. My pickle was not tickled by joining the HRE's Poland. So, a little bit of disputed succession, but we can't do anything. We're in an interregnum, and we're in this interregnum until the Jagiellonian thing happens. We do have some rivals to set. However, I found if you set your rivals, then your rival kind of counters you. And so if we set Denmark, Hungary and Teutonic Order as rivals here, I bet Teutonic Order would pick up Hungary or Denmark just to try and counter you. So I like to keep them empty for a little bit. What else? I need my minions to be fabricating on the things that I need them to be fabricating on. So Moldavia, I need you fabricating on Byzantium. I know you can do it, therefore get on with that. Lithuania, I need you to be fabricating on Ryazan, Aldiev, and Novgorod. If we can snaffle this lump before Muscovy gets to it, it's just an extra 4 provinces that we don't have to fight through. Fairly certain that Lithuania gets claims on the entirety of the this lump through his missions. Anything else that we need to do? What is up? What's up? And I'm doing it again. I will go on. Great. Perfect. Hopefully they'll send us the royal marriage. We don't want an alliance with Bohemia, of course. We just want to be able to claim a throne. Oh, I know what I've lost. Lost? I know what I'm forgetting. Yearly prestige. Thankfully there's a yearly prestige advisor right here. We need him in the seat. Why do we need him in the seat? Because in order to claim a throne, you need more prestige than them. And they just have more prestige. So, we're waiting on that as well. Alliance for Bohemia. No, thank you. If we grab the alliance, then declaring war into them becomes really bad. Let's... You've not set us as a rival. It's weird, but I'm going to improve relations with the Ottomans. I'm thinking long term here. And long term with the Ottomans is, if we do have to no CB into Byzantium, I want to be able to walk through Ottoman land to get to Byzantine land. And if we've got enough relations with the Ottomans, we can ask for military access, and he will say yes. If he says no, then we're relying on the likes of Lithuania when he becomes a Personal Union member, and Moldavia with their ships to transport people down there. Yeah. Nope. Is it still working? Stream health is... Okay, no, that's a restart. That's a restart. I'll stop the recording. How's that? 9 minutes. Yeah. Should probably do the first episode offline, because the first episode is going to be the episode when everything either works or does not work. So I'm going to be doing this over and over and over and over again. What happened to Polska? What happened to all my land? It's the perils. Exit menu. It's the perils of needing to put things up on YouTube. What you were listening to the previous few days was testing for the Poland series that I'm going to put up on my YouTube channel. So when we flipped to Ruthenia and I was going for the Streltsky, I now realise why I couldn't get the Streltsky. We were already at Empire rank, which meant that when we flipped to East Slavic, we couldn't change our government type to Principality or Tsardom or whatever it was, because we needed kingdom level rank and not empire level rank. So when we get the decision to form empire level rank, we need to hold off so that we can get the Streltsky later on. And it's the kind of stuff that you only learn whilst actually playing through as the country. So it'll be Poland into all of the stuff that we were already doing. We're also going to have to flip Orthodox We're also going to have to keep below Empire rank until we culture flip into an East Slavic culture group. And then from the East Slavic culture group, we'll be able to form Ruthenia or Muscovy or something like that. Once we've formed Ruthenia, we'll get the decision in our country decisions to flip our government type to Principality, I think it is. Is it Principality? Let's have a look. E4. Tsardom government. Where are you? Somewhere over here. Here we go, government types. To this. Nope, no legitimacy. Tsardom. Russian Brown Principalities or Vice Republics following Russia or Ruthenia will get this government type. Now we only get this government type. You don't get this flip to Ruthenia, you're not going to get this government type. Unless you have flipped to Orthodox and you are not Empire level. If you're either of those, the decision to take it just isn't there in your decision tab. So this will be Orthodox. We need to hold off on climbing up to Empire level until we've formed Russia or Ruthenia, probably Ruthenia again. And then we can flip to Tsardom. At Tsardom we get yearly absolutism, monthly autonomy change, an extra 10 states, which is huge, plus 20% national manpower modifier, which is really rather good actually. And then from here you get Empire level rank, which comes with its own benefits, of course. And also from Tsardom, from being Russian Principality, you get stuff. You get all the good stuff here, which is you can lower the local autonomy in every single province you have. Every single province you have. Couple that with the plus 10 states that you're going to get. And you can also raise Streltsky, which is 20% of our entire force limit, as infantry that do 10% more fire damage. And the only reason we couldn't flip in the game we were playing yesterday to this Russian Principality Tsardom kind of thing is because we weren't Orthodox and we'd already clicked the Empire level. Should also do a Poland becomes HRE game. I've done Poland into HRE. I think I'll do a one-off video of how you put Poland into the HRE. Just, you know, this is how you do it. If you want to do it, then here's the best. Here's the way that I found is best way to do it. But you kind of hamstring yourself as Poland. You really do. You hamstring yourself as getting into the HRE. It's nice, but you end up concentrating on these people and trying to improve relations with these people to such an extent that you take ideas like Diplo early on and religious, because you think, right, well, I'm going to be HRE Emperor. I want to be ready for when the Centers of Reformation pops. I'll need religious to stamp on them. And so you end up looking in here so fervently that you ignore what's going on over here. And Ottomans get giant, and Muscovy gets giant. And you don't want to attack into Teutonic Order because they're in the same cultural group as these people here. And so the electors will feel this aggressive expansion and be mad with you. There's a good game, Poland into HRE. It's just it didn't feel good. When you should be working but watching streamers, welcome to my life. Haircut, face washed, carpet slippers brushed. Carpet slippers brushed. And horrors, enemies never snookered for long. You're gonna give the hair wash. Oh yeah, Dylan. Yeah, Dylan. It was meowing earlier on. So, I might actually leave Poland. Oh, I'll do something different this stream. I know what I need to do with Poland, and I think I need to do the first episode of Poland. It's going to take restart after restart after restart to get Bohemia and PU, and it's only going to take like the first episode. Bohemia and Personal Union. Have the Jagiellon pop, then have Poland elect their dude, which hopefully will be Jagiellon with forced Personal Union into Byzantium, take stuff off Teuton, all that kind of stuff. But it's just going to be boring to watch. It's just going to be restart after restart until I get the first building blocks of the of that playthrough done. So I'll do something different. We'll do something different. Just for this stream. What do we want? 9 people in chat. I don't really want to do custom nations because there's enough nations. There are enough nations here to be going on with than doing custom nations. So any suggestions from chat? What do you want to play as? And if anyone says the Ottomans, they get instantly banned. Maybe a horde? Maybe one of the daimyos? Maybe even the Great Horde? Try form Golden Horde? Timurids have some good ideas. Mamluks. Got a playthrough with the Mamluks. I've done an entire series with the Mamluks. I mean, they are really strong. They're really strong. You get into Dulkadir really quickly. You can declare war on these 3 people all at once. And you can vassalize Karaman and feed Karaman, Adana and Dulkadir within the first few years, which eliminates the Ottomans getting the hold of them. Karaman then usually fabricates on the Ottomans, and you use that fabrication to get into the Ottomans. And it's all about denial of land from the Ottomans, so you guarantee Kandar, you ally with Karkwanli, you've got this guy as a vassal. There are also options to no CB into Byzantium as well, just to slow them down a little bit more. Counter tutorial for Mamluks. Yeah, I've got one. I think it's 1.23, and they haven't changed that much. If anything, Mamluks have got stronger in relation to the Ottomans. The Ottomans got a lot of their cores ripped out of them. The Ottomans used to be mega strong because they used to have all of this land as actual core land. So they'd retake all of their cores, and it'd be almost zero autonomy land for them. So they get mega strong mega quickly. Burgundy. I did World Conquest with Burgundy. I think it's entitled "Let's Try Not to Get Inherited." No, we didn't. We actually ended up world conquesting. We fought into France. We eliminated France. We flipped from Burgundy to France. We then flipped from France to Prussia, and then we flipped from Prussia right at the end to The Holy Roman Empire, not Holy Roman, the Roman Empire. That was a good run through. That's my one and only world conquest. What else? So yeah, something that I haven't done a series on. Something where we can go and learn new stuff. How about the Irish? Yeah, I can do the Irish. Who do you want in the Irish? Do you have different ideas? Who has the best ideas in Mr. Island person? Mission transfers as heretics is alright. Attrition for enemies. Stack nice with their defensive. Diplo rep. Leaves without upkeep. Wow. Has anyone got combat modifiers? We got tech modified, but it's only in Miltech. You have plus 10 morale of armies. Improve relations, which is brilliant. Tech cost -5. Cav combat bat ability plus 10. Diplo rep plus 1. Is this some good idea? National unrest -1 and yield prestige plus 1. Fort defense. Kildaran ideas are really good. What about you? Infantry combat ability, Diplo rep. National tax modifier, national rest -1. For spy defense, don't really value it. Siege ability is alright. No, not bad. What about you? Morale of armies. Core creation cost. Province war score cost as well. Ooh, Desmond. National manpower modifier as well. Desmond's looking alright. Monster is discipline. Cost to fabricate claims, an extra missionary. Alright. What about Leinster? Quintessential Irish. Attrition for enemies plus 1 fort defense. Mission. Fire damage received. So later in the game you get more resilient to fire damage. Rebel support efficient. Yes. I think it's good there. Those iron subjects. Yield legitimacy. Extra diplomat there, always nice. Go Kildare. Outright tech cost of -5%. Hang on, what do you think of me? Maybe not want the alliance. Actually, I probably do. If we have the alliance with England, he's not going to feel this aggressive expansion. Who wants to be my ally? We need more than Forehammer if the English get involved. Oh, I'm going to need more than Forehammer. Most certainly. Although, with Ireland, the rule is hit hard, hit fast, keep eating. Keep eating until everyone is dead. Go over force limit. What is this? Conquer Ulster. Provinces in the Ulster. I need those. Need that. Need that. Need that. Right, we'll go with this first. So I need spine out with there. I need spine out with there. We'll see who allies up with who. Who wants to be my ally as well? No one. Offaly. Offaly might do. It's one person that we need. Okay. Let's continue like that. Merchants. Oh, we're going to be collecting in the North Sea. That's not good. Might as well send a trader there as well to collect. We don't have any boats because, well, we don't have any boats, do we? We don't have a coastline. We do have a morale of armies. Let's grab a diet. No, I can't. Grand Generalship. Go Grand Generalship. Because we only have one province. Who did you pick up? 3 people. Who did you pick up? Just the one. Allied with Leinster. Right, that's perfect. However, I am going to need a general. Alright. You're not too bad. Bring you down at the moment, whilst we're still fabricating. We're Jigalian. That's a war. Fair enough. Our tennis full should be white. We cover off on this province whilst we then fight Leinster. Fabricate on you, fabricate on you. Both of you come on. Now we go for maintenance. In the meantime, spy network on you. We'll get spy network on you as well. 10 prestige, nobility loses 5 loyalty, national unrest. That's fine. Now we're going to be taking some loans. It's alright, silly game. Oh, I can't declare war. Alright. Declare war. Take that thing. One squish. Poop one out to stop him building troops there. And try get into you before the end of the month, which we did. Other squish. Leave enough troops to effect a siege on both. And we're fighting 0 people. You're broke already. Well, it's short-term losses for long-term gains. If we hadn't have built up our forces, we wouldn't have got those wipes. Need to peace out Leinster first. Might as well all head on there and bring our maintenance all the way down. In fact, no. Half step off. Do I have a siege leader? We do. 2 pip. This is taking its own damn time, isn't it? To improve relations with England. If we can get the alliance from England, then he won't feel the aggressive expansion that we're doing over here. And then we can break it at whatever point. Pick up France or something. This is taking a while. Also, that is our fabrication upon you. You come home. I will build a spy network on you. Kill their Polish kebab. Oh yeah. Yeah. I need to change the title of the stream. There we go. Hey Paolo. Everything's alright. We decided to put Poland down for a while. It's been like a week's worth of testing out possible Polish games. Come on, just take it. There we go. Leinster. Let's see for peace. That, plus your money. That'll do. You need that, plus your money. That'll do. Declare warranty you just brings in Munster. Do we have access to Munster? Or do you not? Who are you allied with? Tyrone. Might be worth attacking into Tyrone first. Attack into Cork. It brings in Tyrone. We take those two. We then attack into Ormond. He brings in Munster. We can take them two. It's all about adjacencies and stuff. You are allied with Tyrconnell, which is right at the top. By the time we've got through Tyrone, we'll have access. Yeah. So this works. Oh, we're making money. We're making money, and we can be paying off loans to make even more money. Good. Conquer Leinster. Ta-da! Oh. Okay, we've got claims on all of it. Well, you come back. Take Cork. Tyrone comes in. We should cover off on Tyrone because we can get to him first. A few more loans, but that's fine. And I hope we've got the manpower for this. That'll do. Declare war for the taking of Cork. Tyrone, who are you allied with? More than, yeah, you're allied with England, so let's not declare on Tyrone. Let's declare war instead on you for the taking of Cork. Good. Poop one out. Try getting to this guy. Try wipe him off the face of the earth. That should be a wipe. Enough for a siege there, and the rest head up. We'll bring our maintenance. We can bring it all the way down probably. Make money while sieging. We're also looting at the same time. And that's another 2 gone. If you start in an island, you can't nibble your way. If you nibble your way through people and just wait, you've got other people have time to react. Other people have time to form alliances. Coalitions start forming. Hard, fast, eat everyone you can as quickly as you can. Also, we don't need a Clement, do we? Let's... Ooh, raw march. Why not? And improve relations. The Irish miners get some nice missions. For that we got claims on like all of this. Polish kebab, yeah. Yeah, things are doing alright. We're just in a little bit of a danger of running out of manpower. And this is why I cover off on the provinces. No. This is why I cover off on the provinces, because other people will take advantage of their neighbour being weak. That's attacked into Cork, so you can be sued for peace. Take that. Nope. But it will. It will. They'll be fine with that. You come all the way down here, which means we can siege at low maintenance. Okay. Tyrone, do you want out? Nope, you will. Just length of wall. Well, this is your siege of Cork, excellent. Who am I negotiating with there? Directly with Tyrone, for all your land, plus your money. Gone. Desmond, your land, plus your money. Gone. Let's bring our maintenance up. Let's grab some cores. We're out a little bit of corruption. Attacking into you just brings in Munster. You're in the woods, and you are in the woods as well. So, do you have woods and hills? Can we avoid a -2? Because these are quite close together. He might be able to support this. Yep. Alright, we'll leave Omrod for a little bit then. Declaring into you brings in Scotland. Might leave you. Declaring into you brings in Tyrconnell with the 4-shot general. So that's to be our priority. I'm hoping that weight of numbers should be enough to mop up Tyrconnell. The mighty island shall rise again. It is. It will be. Soon. Also England. We're not a million miles away. Do have a royal marriage with them. Oh, you're in the woods. Do you have a river crossing as well? Yep. We could get a -2 into this. Could we dismantle anyone else? think we go with this. You're suitably far enough away. Your general isn't actually that good. We'd obviously be on you. Damn it. Back directly into you. Brings in both of them. You bring in Scotland up. That's terrible. I mean, there'll be a point where Scotland will look the other way. And we can eat you up. Right, well, I think it's here. I think it's into Ulster. I think that's the way we go. What's a few more loans? In the grand scheme of things. And we just got warned by Scotland, didn't we? That'll be interesting. Good, good, and good. Yep, stand your estate. I get you properly stated. Yeah, manpower's probably going to be an issue. Excellent. Gain 0 manpower. Always had a friend in England. Brilliant. Oh dear. Tenure to estate as well. Should have probably focused military. Yep, early game. Focus on military. And we'll take 3 time. We'll take 3 though, so that should be alright. But bumping up a Miltech really early on when you're mopping up the little guys around you just saves a bit of manpower. So have you come back? Actually making money, which is odd. Let's go for maintenance and attacking into you. Brings in Scotland now. Are you outright allied? No, you just won. We've been warned by Scotland. Oh, Scotland. The counter to that is the alliance with England. Or it's attacking into you. Apparently Scotland won't come in with that. Okay, we'll use Miltech 4. I think with Denmark, alright. We'll use Miltech 4. And our troop. Okay. Which leader died? Damn it. Alright, even less pips. Love it. Yeah, we're going September. Nope, we go right now. Extra bit morale. Let's do that. You're Miltech 3, we're Miltech 4. We attack into you. Don't bring you in as co-belligerent. Wipe you off the face of the earth. Spit one out. Oh, we're playing this game, are we? Kill you. And your little friend. Cover off on your province. And suddenly we're fighting 0 people. Poop the ones that need to be pooped out just that. Plus an extra 1 or 2. Or go down to minimum maintenance. Good. Support the clergy. Oh, we lose stability whatever way. Love the events that just rid you of stability. Yeah, we're close to that alliance. Oh, we use that alliance to get into Scotland. Is that another loan that we can pay back? Yeah, good. Won the siege of Donegal. That is you out of there. I want your land, I want your money. And you'll give me that. There we go. Fine. And Thormund as well. People start joining the coalition, but this is okay. This is okay, but we do need to be at full maintenance. Love your coring. Our next fight. You bring in Scotland. You bring in Ulster, which is perfect. So some people here might join a coalition, but 2 of them are already going to be in a war. So we might get a coalition of 3 people. Right. So at the end of December, we peace out 1. Allow 1 day to pass. Start your coring. Immediately declare war into you, which brings in Ulster. Give it another day. Ulster joins. We mop you up. Poop one out. And go for you. Well, this is the game we're going to play, is it? There will be no games today. Right, split in half. The right half will go there. Right, so after this war, there's only going to be 3 Irish miners left. Are they all allied with each other? No, you're only allied with Munster, which means you are allied with Scotland, but attacker against Clarencard. Not attacker against Clarencard. We can vassalize Clarencard. That would bring in Sligo. And we would be the dude of this wall. The one in charge, and we could win the fight against you. And just mop him up that way. What's the game plan this time? It's just a quick and dirty island. Isn't Ireland always just quick and dirty? Some might say. Some might say. Anyway. Don't need full maintenance whilst we are sieging. And Austria has been elected as the HRE dude. I think you can step out actually. Same here. I think we can take one off. Again with Ireland, just get through it really, really quickly before any coalitions can fall. Need to separately piece out Ulster first. Okay, okay. Ulster. I want your land. I want your money. Coalition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But not really. 3 at the most. Because we're already at war with 2 of them. Oh, Sligo. We can get in from this location. And have a river crossing. Excellent. We might as well get you called. Lose 2 war exhaustion. Is our war exhaustion high? Yeah, kind of. We have been at constant war since we started. One more tick. A few more ticks even. And we'll peace. Hang on. Alright, once we're not at war, England will pick up that alliance and we can use that alliance to smash Scotland and get into Scotland. So, we peace out here, but we make sure that we make you a vassal. At that point, we are at war with this guy. We can feed this guy to him, or we can take it for ourselves. Either or. Don't mind too much. Okay, fine. Okay, okay. You ready? You're attacking into us? I don't think so. There we go. We should just be fighting you and not Scotland as well. We are. Excellent. Poop out enough to affect a siege. Plus a... Oh. My dude is actually loyal. Right, let's get you on sieging then. We can put our maintenance down. Pay back a loan or 2. There we go. We do have a siege bit we can put on there. You should be getting on the siege. Let's improve relations with you. And then the Scotland has announced us as a rival. Oh well. I'm sorry, we're about to pick up England as an ally. Marital bliss. Let's go with that. And who's pissed off? Nobility, because I haven't given him any land. But it's alright, they don't need land just yet. I'm trying to wait until the very last moment to increase autonomy anyway, so that we actually do make a little bit of money. Excellent. That's the separatists. Increase autonomy there. And they're going down. It's taking far too long. Come on. Diplo stability, I'll lose the 100 Diplo. And I don't want this for myself. We'll stay you in. We'll take it for ourselves, but we'll give it to our minion. It'll lower his liberty desire a bit. On this, coalition with what? 3 people? Monster, Ormond, and Sligo. Sligo isn't going to be a thing. You can't have a coalition with just 2 people. Do I want to core it? Us having it activates this, which is nice. But we will give our minion Sleegish. They might as well core it for us. Can you build a ship for trade? We're just not in a really good, well, we're not in a good place for trade right now. And the money that I've got, I think I'm going to need it for wars. From here, let's make that state. And make it a full core as well. I think here we're fighting to the 4 stack first. Isolate the 4, hopefully wipe it out before the 6 can get involved. And then go for the 6. I think fighting into the 6 would be here for far too long, and the 4 was forward support. And then it'd be an even fight. You don't want even fights in EU4. Okay. Player 1 to you brings in Ormerod. Ormerod is allied with just you. Might as well bring in you as a co-belligerent. You didn't even bother. You didn't even bother supporting. Okay, and suddenly we're fighting 0 people and some ships, but ships can't fire onto land. We're safe here, we're fine. Can bring our maintenance down. Once you're done with that siege, you'll flip onto this siege, and you can do all the sieging for us. We can even give this guy to Claring Card or whatever he's called. Relations with you, and that will be island, except for Pale, under us or under a tributary. Grab double attack. What's our military might? 11. Wait, what? I mean, it'd be terrible to get to. They're just going to build up to the force limit on an island, and so you're going to need double to take out man. Crowd have gone bankrupt, that's unfortunate for them. Our people still want land. I'll give you land soon. Tyrone separatists, however. Could do without you firing. And you won't. Take Miltech as well. Garglass Infantry, Latin Knights, what are you on? Tech 4, we're on Tech 5. We might be able to take the fight Scotland. I think we'll struggle with getting into Scotland is our manpower, or lack of it. This is silly. How many times? How many rolls have we had at 57? There we go. You're a co-belligerent. Let's piece you out for your land. And your money. Who gets in? That's fine. That's fine. We're going to delete Munster and Onward here. Scotland's going to get a little bit pissed off, but yeah, it's fine. Have a free merchant. Yep, but I just can't put him anywhere. We can collect in the North Sea, but we can't feed anything into the North Sea. So I could go collect somewhere else, but it'd have such an impact. Collecting somewhere that's outside of your home node, you have such an impact that that we'll probably end up making less. Cool. Let's improve that. And that's you melting away. Excellent. Almond. That'll do. Away you go. Let's get you caught. And there's a fort here, an actual fort. So I'm going to get rid of this fort and then feed it to my vassal. How many is here? 4, 5, 6, 7. Fine. Everyone. Only just. And we're going to have to go to a little bit of maintenance just to maintain that. Maintain the troops there. Yeah, these guys don't need a fort. Ireland doesn't need a fort. Might need a fort up here. Just to stop Scotland from waltzing across the Irish Sea, but we don't need a fort. Let's grab the admin tech name. I might keep this province for ourselves actually. If you're rapidly expanding, then giving land to your vassals is a good way of cutting down on the amount of admin that you spend, but we're not going to be rapidly expanding from here, I don't think. I think there's going to be a point where we get stalled. We're waiting for Scotland to trip up and England want to join us in a war against them. So we'll take it ourselves, we'll core ourselves. Get rid of the fort, of course, because the fort's stupid. He says struggling to get through it, so it's doing exactly its job that it was designed for. Yeah, in the peace deal, I'd like to be able to demand their boats. But no, I'll take land. Take land, take your money. Coalition of just Munster. Yeah, well, good luck with that. For those that are about to die. And that is Ireland. Done. Unite the clans, yield prestige, yield legitimacy. Against a claim. Permanent claim on Pale. Wow. Irish America. Beyond the Pale. Oh, we need to take Pale, don't we? We might skip Pale. We might skip Pale and go straight for Scotland. This plus all of Scottish lands, and I'd be confident of getting into England. But as we are getting into England, but you probably could be done. But I'd rather use this hammer against the Scots. Why the hell not? Let's also get rid of that fort because it's ridiculous, but I'll leave it up for the moment to get rid of the devastation in the province. What else do I want to be doing? I could fabricate a man, I suppose. Kildarian economic base. Kildarian? What? Oh, our economic base, yeah. Bill's point of work, and let's actually get a ship out. Just to give us vision here. If nothing else. Just to scout out bits of Scotland. See what's on this island. If there's not many on this island, we might actually go for it. Ally Scotland against England first. You could bring in France on your side as well. I'm thinking that England's going to be wrapped up in France. Quite a bit anyway. It's still got land there. It's only one province of land, but it's still land. And I think England would be more than happy to get into Scotland. Royal marriage with France, won by England, but Scotland doesn't have any relations with France apart from the royal marriage. So if we attacked into him, I think England would be more than happy to help us out. Might take a while. We may need favours. Novgorod comes in. Don't take it. Favours and a little bit of debt. Yep. How many favours do we generate? A favour every 3 years. What's our potential military strength? 11. What's Scotland's? It's going to be more than 11. Should probably set Scotland as a rival. Armies, rivals. Yeah, force limit 20. but not a million miles away. Maybe the Navy that I'd be concerned about. Because unless we can get across to Ayrshire in the first stage, we may end up blockaded. Track on all separatists. Don't go all. No thanks. I'd much rather preserve what little manpower we have. I don't mind making a little less money. Also, that's far too loud. What money are we making? We are making some money. And we don't have loans. Anyway, let's get this bow out. I think there's 3 there. There's 3. Which means I'd need at least 6 to take it. I think it's fairly inconsequential land. It's not going to do much for us. It's only going to be more of a hindrance than anything else. So protecting trade in the North Sea. Go on then. Can you attach your vassal's army to yours? You can. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You go to this screen here, vassal interaction. Go to them being supportive. You then click allow friendly armies to attach to this army. Sometimes it works and they do attach to you. Other times it doesn't. And it's terrible. No trade modifiers over here. I should probably start giving land to people, shouldn't I? Ability. What do you want? We do have some high autonomy provinces where we've raised the autonomy. What this? $7.5, 12. How much do you need? 15. What's Cork going to be? Do that 9. And do that 7. Perfect. That's a claim just in case we need it. Continue to build spy network on Scotland. Grab the Diplo, and who needs land? The clergy. How much land do they need? About 10%? 15? Fine. Clergy people. That's 6%. What will that bump you up to? 18? 11? 13? No, I need more than that. That's 16. It's bang on 15. Alright. So everybody's happy. Within reason. build churches. I don't know how Novgorod would get over here. Promise of land, England would. So I would need... I would need England to get rid of his Lollard heretics. Or we need to get over to Ayrshire. So we would snaffle Ayrshire first. Okay, alright. Let's get ready for this. Wait for England to put down his rebels. Living disaster for what? Yeah. It'll be fine. Puts his maintenance, he puts down his rebels. Or not. England, what are you doing? England, please. Before you end up in Wars of the Roses and all sorts of nonsense. Is there any wonder that people think that the AI is stupid? When they're on your side. What are you doing? Are you actually waiting for this to fall? It's defensive terrain. Fight into it now, and you get the bonus. Wait till it falls, and they get the bonus. Oh, England. Why though? Oh, you're a fool. You're an absolute fool. Let's grab a general and hope he's quite good. He's not. He's not. England, why? England, why? If you'd... Allied with the player? Right, we need to dumb down the AI by at least 20 points. Right, if we can time this well, if we can time this correctly, we can get across to Ayrshire and we can cover off on Lothian. Now, England wants land from this. But if we've covered off here, then he's not getting it. He just won't be able to get it. Or we continue the fight until England decides to wipe peace out. Oh really, England? Oh really, Scotland? It's as if you knew what I was about to do. Taking a straight crossing into Asia. That'd be terrible. He might just be countering the English here. We need plus stability in order to get rid of the Peasants' War, something I don't want to be in. Excellent. Well, it is, but it isn't. It means if we declare war on Scotland now, was going to declare. We just can't get across the strait. No, we can. No, we can't. No, we can. No, we can't. I need this. This. Somehow we need to drag these Scottish ships away. How many Scottish people have got now? A lot. Thing is, Scotland starts with some heavies as well, which I'm slightly concerned about. No, it isn't. The English fleet will be able to take care of this. I'm just concerned that England would be able to cover off on Ayrshire and Lothian before we could get there. I want to get big, but I don't want to feed England. And if he covers off on Lothian, he'll take it in a beast deal. Even if we wait and wait and wait. So, what are you? Some more trade ships. Scotland must have been in a fight recently, because he just doesn't have. Let's bring him in a mothball you as well. He doesn't have a fleet. Now Scotland usually starts with a couple of heavies. If we can out-light ship him. We might be able to block his army on man. That's our fight done. Alright, a little bit late to the party there. Still wait until these boats are out. I thought Scotland was going to have a bigger fleet. And he doesn't, which means the trade ships that we're bringing out here, all grouped up together, should be able to keep open the RC. Yeah, background music is nice. Let's grab you. Miltech 5, Miltech 6. Well, this is not good, is it? And Donegal. A 240. Let's make you a leader immediately. You've got three shop. Not bad. match with England? Why not? Rainfall speed, not the best one. Current will die. Yeah, okay. We do get a free church out of it, though. Uh-oh. Bring you on in Promise of Land for Ayrshire. You're on the hills. I need to cover off on Lothian before the English get there. Okay, so we have the siege, but England is sieging through us. Surprising me that they've retreated. There it is. I'd really like the English Navy to be here. Looks like he's winging his way to us. If we can block their navy in, we're on top winner. I don't know where the troops have gone. I don't know where the Scottish troops have gone. There they are. So we can confine them to an island. Confine them to an island. We cover off on all of the provinces. Can we not get to there? We can. So, England doesn't have any of Scotland. We've taken it all. Still Friesland and Novgorod to get out there. But hypothetically, I really would like Ayrshire and Lothian. Scotland gets pissed off, but it's just Scotland. Something like that. It's 100% peace corps, but I can get Novgorod out. I can get Friesland out. And we can take the entirety of Scotland. I'm fairly certain of that. It's really, really going to piss off England though. A lot. But it's at that point that I think we flip on England. We've used them for what we needed. Well, we just needed the navy. And now it's a matter of time. Oh, I'm going for it. Fair enough. I will mop up the rest of the Scottish. So England gets one province, which they'll probably transfer to us because they can't core it anyway. Excellent. Looks like Novgorod is getting... Novgorod and Friesland are getting countered by the English Navy. Ottoman's got faceting, which, yeah, they're in the in Constantinople. And this will just be a matter of time before it can peace out. In fact. Do a little bit of looting. Better off without Ottoman involvement. Excellent. Scotland wants out. No. No. For Iceland. You're already 100%. Should we be taking more notice of this? Still, it's recent rebellion. Days Mulhern. Let's get rid of that fort now. Increase your autonomy. We might sit there as well. That'll be enough to put you down. And half the sit there. That should be enough for them as well. Good. Now we wait. Moscow's going to attack into Novgorod again at some point. We can piece you out. White peace. We can piece out for Iceland, and we can have pretty much the entirety of Scotland. To improve relations with France. Because, you know, reasons. Let's go with that. You come home because we don't need 100 reputation there. Let's improve relations with the Pope, man. Don't know what we just said to him, but he's really mad. Oh, and we snaffled a transport. Castile has gone bankrupt. Okay. Bring maintenance down. I think we'll just take this for ourselves. It'll piss them off a little bit. Where's the one province miner now? This is already caught. Is it? No, it's not. Oh well. Get that called. Some money for ourselves. That is the rebels. For Iceland is down to medium. Hey, for Iceland out. Before Scotland, before Lothian falls. But let's get prepared, just in case we have to fight one of these lumps. Well, didn't mean to do that. Do need to get rid of you. Cover off on both. Take that back. Dangers of fighting into Ireland. Terrible. And you would take that. That was our trust. That's alright, I think. Okay. So Caldea's getting bigger. Let's move out of the way of these Scottish. I was like, I should have known. Let's move out of the way because they're going to move into Scotland land. Scottish land, shall I say. Lights are breaking with England, but that is fine. We've got what we came for. Bring our maintenance down. And we're going to have to start increasing autonomy around here, I think. Anyway. So you lot protecting trade in the North Sea. We can be improving relations with England. They're still going to break the alliance, but I'm alright with that. Queen Regency, not good. That's okay. Still likes us. Chances are he's not going to attack into us. We just need him to be looking the other way, and then we can attack into him. Because that's what EU4 is all about. What rivals do you have? Burgundy, Castile. Excellent. Should be improving relations with our minion as well. Ah, he's fine. Political crisis, loses stability, loses 25 legitimacy. I know what I want there. Cancel the right to military access. Reconquest of the CB. Can't declare war on England just yet, we'll have a truce with them. Kind of money we're making. Enough to probably put in National Unrest Advisor. Just to suppress things a little bit. No. Just a little bit. You've suddenly flipped hostile, so improve relations with France. Enemy of my enemy. Die second. I core everything. I am in the process of coring everything. Slowly. Good. Highlands. It's 10 years of proper Uber state. Key code as well. So, France, talk to me. How close? Oh, we could probably get it actually. France drops a diplomatic relation. We might be able to get that. We'd also rival England. That would probably do it. Excellent. Aberdeen and Lothian. I don't value innovativeness. Good. Next. Turn that into a proper state. We'll get that code as well. Okay, so we're not looking too bad. You lot hate my guts, but we can appease you. Now we've called a load of Scottish land. Although we'll give the high autonomy stuff away first. There we go. In terms of trade modifiers, Lothian needs to go to the burghers. We're at 23% here. Good. Do have some rebels. Let's maintain with them. Do have some rebels. And England's fighting back. What does England have in his land? Looks like all his infantry is in France. I won't mind him winning this against France. Maybe taking a couple of provinces. France comes back at a later date, declares war on him, and England again ships all his troops over to France, allowing us free reign to attack from behind and into England. Can I take all the little islands? I will do. It's just we didn't have enough war score to take the islands, so that'll be the next fight. No. The power projection is nice, but if we rival England, then England's not going to do something as stupid as he's done now, where he sends all of his troops to France. We can be building spy network. Gaelic separatists have jumped to 9 in Perth, Inverness, Argyll and Sutherland. It's a lot of autonomy, but it's worth it not to have to fight rebels. Scottish separatists in Lothian, Ayrshire and Aberdeen, they're not going down anytime soon. Sligo and separatists. We can probably deal with them. Also, we accept your culture and your culture. That would help. I'll grab some coals. Conquest of the Highlands, Conquest of Wales, Foundation of Trinity College. Do I need to activate this, don't we? Which means taking Pale, conquer Scotland is all the way down here. We kind of already conquered Scotland. And that's the thing about the mission system. It sets you onto one... Import potatoes. Love it. It sets you onto one very specific path, but sometimes that's not the path that you take. Sometimes you might take other paths. All paths lead to good places. Is that royal marriage with France? Get this alliance with France. Perfect. This fight's been going on for far too long for him to call us into it. Continue to build spy network on England. Excellent. So we've got an alliance with France. So it kind of flipped positions with Scotland, who starts the game with an alliance with France. Or guaranteed, at least. Wow, England's really getting into trouble down here. How's that truce with England? Over. Wait, what? I've got a claim on you. Bring you home. We don't have a truce with England anymore because it was only a break alliance truce, which means five years. Still gonna have a scary navy. I'll still want to take out Pale. Couple of mercs. And another dude. We'll take if we need if he comes back. And do we have anybody with a siege pip? No. Okay. Oh, there's lots of them. Did they ship themselves back to England? I think they might have done. No, we should get away. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, so mistakes were made. And they're about to walk across here and wreck us. This lump down here must have got wiped out and they just rebuilt everyone up here. I see. Let's put you in charge. Did declare of Pale. We do have the war goal, ticking war score and all that good stuff. I mean, this isn't good. Granted. Such fine margins. If he hadn't been wiped out down here, if his entire stack hadn't been stack wiped, he wouldn't have rebuilt all of his troops here. He'd continue mooching around France and would have had time to get through these forts. Last day, no, it'll be alright. We can still take Pale. I'd have liked to have taken more, but we can still take Pale. Just one of those things that happened. We're losing money. But war goal has been acquired. Yeah, quite a few troops now. Quite a few. If we end up with rebels up here, he'll have to fight them. Maybe rebel strats are the way. Take all the Scottish stuff, but don't increase the autonomy up here. And then declare war on England. Pull back across the Irish Sea. Let him occupy this land. And let all the rebels pop on his face. Protect our trade. Yep. Austria's call for a crusade against the Ottomans. Fair enough. No, even more people. Navies, no. Yep, everyone that popped out here was mercenaries, I think. But we have the war goal. He's down to medium. If he doesn't take the war goal back, we'll end up with 100% war goal. 100% score. We can take Pale. We'll be able to take anything else other than Pale. But would have liked a fort or two up here. It did seem like quite a good opportunity. But no, that's England out of France now. Sligo and separatists. Well, I can't pull back from this province just yet. Our professionalism? Excellent. Why not? Let's get involved in all the wars. Right, England, from this, I require... Bam. Need at least 10 war score to make demands. We'll get 10 war score. We have the war goal. I think is it 5 years from you having the war goal where it flips to 100 and you can peace out. Alone, how is Burgundy getting on? Is this an attack or defense? Attacker against France, attacker against England. That was just unfortunate timing. A little bit of Scotland as well. That was unfortunate timing. We should have could have attacked him whilst he was down here. Fiddling about with the island. I was meant to deal with it. I was meant to raise us on me. No, and it didn't. I'm playing through at speed 5. Not great. $14.77. How many years do I need the war goal? Good. If I pull back from here, it's going to flood across. And I need this -2 for straight crossing to have a hope of defeating that lot. Was it 28? No. We're going to have to deal with this as well. Isn't there a point with you with the war goal? Fairly certain there is. There's a point if you have the war goal, a certain amount of time has passed, you'll instantly get 100%. You can peace out. Pretender rebels. Alright. Suppose it's what happened 20 war exhaustion does here. What's a pretender? A 3-2-2. And we are... Here's the pretender wins. We're going to get this army. And this army will need to be able to make its way up here before the English get across. Can we move away? No, we can't. No, I can. Alright, some rebels for you. What are these? Scottish separatists. Lol. So -2 into -1. Oh, that was only just. Oh, we can't get across because we're blockaded. Breton succession war. Junior partner of France. Interesting. I want to enforce your demands. Not long. Okay, 3-2-2. Fair enough. You take that back. Or quarantine the port and let them die. Of course. Royal marriage? Why not? Our eyes a bit crap. We've had this for ages now. We've had Pale for over 10 years. We must have had Pale for over 10 years. I don't know. Anyway, Ireland is doable. Ireland is more than doable. But I need to go feed my cat. I also need to go feed myself. Yeah, the fight against England was a little bit unfortunate. I saw his main stack down here getting beaten up a little bit. I didn't think he was going to make his way from here back to the coast to get on boats to get across here to defend his northern forts. So we declared war, but he got stack wiped down here, which meant he could build all of his troops back here immediately. Which he ended up doing. I think it was a load of mercenaries he popped out. So we didn't have... Well, we only had a fraction of the time that I anticipated on a fort. If we had taken a fort, this fort, and Pale, we could have probably defended this fort pretty well. If it had given us time to take out Northumberland as well, along with Pale, we'd have been able to take Pale. We'd probably been able to take 2 or 3 provinces in the north of here. And from here, the next fight into England is fairly easy. It's just getting past this hurdle of the initial forts. You can be sweeping into the heartland of England and unimpeded, apart from when you get to the London the capital. And if they want to get to your capital, they either have to navally land on you or get through these forts. Usually you're through London before that's the thing, which is lots of war score, and you peace out for another little chunk and a little chunk. And also, we need boats to take out the rest of Scotland. And then within, I'd say, within about 60 years, so by 1500, you should be able to, if you're lucky, you should be able to have the entirety of the British Isles. And then it's whatever you want to do. Is it nearly food time? Is it nearly food time? Yeah, it's nearly food time. It's nearly food time for me as well. That is bang on 6 o'clock. So, something a little bit different. With the Polish thing, I'm gonna get it started because the first. Oh, Poland's doing alright. Because it's the first. Oh, Muscovy's huge. It's the first. First episode that's going to take the tinkering. Attacker in Riga. Outright Polish conquest of Riga. He's going for Baltic trade, isn't he? Yeah, he's going for Baltic trade. Which bodes well for Poland. They can make a lot from the Baltic trade. Hungary's taken out Bosnia and Serbia, which has surprised me. Allied with Austria. And Wallachia, of course, but the Bosnia-Serbia is more surprising to me. Which means he now has 2 gold mines. Alright. It's interesting to... Will you stop doing that? It's interesting to see how the map changes every single time. In the first, like, 10, 20 years. What things happen, how things happen. Okay, anyway, I've been like Marine, as always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time, which will probably be, actually, it'll be in about, probably a few hours. Might be a few hours, yeah. And we'll do something else. But until then, I need to go feed my cat. Is it food time? It is food time. Okay, until then though, do take care.